Hello, good evening, everybody. Hope you are all well. I can't believe it's a week since I've been here. It feels like I've not slept. Okay, hello, Mr. Beanie. Hello, Tanita. I still love that name. I can't get me over that name. I love it. Mr. Beanie and Nancy. Hello, Nancy. Everything's okay, thank you. Hope you are too. Mr. Beanie, unusual. Hiya, Tanita. Would love a message from my father in spirit. Bless you. Hello, Nancy. Eliza. Love me if dad a boyfriend, please. Bless you, Tanita. We'll see what we can do this evening. Okay. The interesting thing about mediumship and psychic readings is that you actually receive what you actually need, not necessarily what you want. And it's really ironic how when they come close and they want to give you a message, you've been asking questions throughout the day. You've been saying, hello, Tanya. You've been asking questions out throughout the day, what you'd like to see, who you'd like to visit, who you'd like to come through, and all that kind of scenarios. But you could literally just be washing up and you could be thinking of somebody. And all of a sudden you get either a sensation or a feeling that, you know, they're around you. Okay. It's only the other day that I was watching the TV, which I don't really watch much television. Actually, I watch a YouTube channel on a program I love. And I just felt this presence that's hiding me. And obviously I wanted to know what this presence was what they wanted to say or what feeling they were giving to me. But it felt very warm and very caring. So I presumed it was one of my family members. So they were watching the television with me, which is obviously a pastime that I had with my family when I was young. That's why I don't watch much television now, because I did a lot with my family. Hello, Tracy. How are you? So when you think about them, when you think literally when you were today cooking or washing up or ironing for that matter, which not many people seem to do that kind of jobs anymore, you're in an altered state of consciousness. And while you're in that altered state of consciousness, they're coming really close to you, okay, and trying to impinge their consciousness upon yourself for you to understand what they're trying to give to you. So it could be a message or a memory from the past. It could have been something that you did only the other day, and it reminded you of that person who'd passed over. And the interesting thing, once they've given you that information or that feeling that you actually have, it gives you some kind of warm feeling within your heart, knowing full well they've not gone anywhere, they've just changed form. Okay. And when you get that warm feeling inside that you know that they are around, you have a bit of kind of peace feeling. Okay. Like a message from spirit. Okay then, Mr. Beanie, we'll see what I can do. The really interesting thing today, while I was at work this afternoon, I have a little ice cream shop called Hudson's in Chatburn near Clitheroe. It's called Hudson's Ices. You can look upon it on YouTube or on my Facebook page. But I got an impression of a little dog. And this little dog in spirit was with me. Okay. And the really interesting thing was, I felt like it was from Ireland. Okay. Now I got a sense of something from somebody from Ireland, and I got this little dog that also came with them. Okay. Now the Irish accent is just wonderful, and when you hear that accent of an Irish person, you have to listen very carefully because they speak extremely fast. So this little dog that came into spirit into my shop this afternoon, it just looked like a little border terrier. Okay. Sherry. Hello, Sherry. I'll see what I can come with for you. So I just got this little dog that came in, a little border terrier, and it was from a person that was Irish. I don't know if anybody has had a dog in spirit that was from Ireland. Okay. And I'm trying to think, it's really strange because I don't know if I'm working with Sabine here, but I'm really drawn to your energy. Okay. This little dog has got lots of energy. Okay. So I don't know if you can take this little dog. I'm just asking it just to come that little bit closer. Okay, it's a little border terrier. Okay, it's not giving it's just looking up at me. I don't know if you can take this information at all. Can anybody take this little border terrier that they got from Ireland? Or it has connections with Ireland. Okay. I just got the name Barney. Okay. The name Barney just come through then. I don't know if anybody has a little dog that's in spirit called Barney. Okay. It's just come really close. You're just showing me the 4-leaf clover here. I don't know if anybody can take this little dog. I'm just going to ask it to just give me one more piece of information. One more feeling of a piece of information before I move on. He's just fetched a lady in here with him. I just have this lady that's just come close. Okay. I don't know if Nancy can take this information. This lady's just come in now. She just said her name was Gloria, or something about glory. I don't know if Nancy can take this information, or anybody that's listening here, but I'm drawn to Nancy here. She's just talking about either Gloria or glory. I can't just pinpoint the two. Something was specific today about glory or something like that. But you can take that information at all. Will there be here for my mum, Nikki? If Nikki can take this information. I just got this lady that's came in and she's talking about glory here, or Gloria. All right? I'm not saying it's her name or it's your name or you know somebody, but she's just come in with that. I know a dog called Barney, a terrier. Okay, Julie, is that okay? I can work with you at the moment, Julie, because Barney's just come in again. This little dog has just come in, okay, a little terrier. Yeah, it's just coming again. It's just talking about Ireland or some kind of travel here. I'm just going to sense some travel with it or with yourself. Okay. It's got a lovely energy with it. It's just really quite warming and okay, come on a little bit closer. It's talking about travel. I don't know if you're thinking about traveling to Ireland or some connections to Ireland. I had a terrier named Barney and she had a daughter named Gloria. Oh, bless you, Wendy. Okay, see where we are with this. Okay, my grandmother had a terrier named Barney and she had a daughter named Gloria. Okay then, Wendy. It's really interesting you call Wendy Hudson Fisher because I mentioned that I had Hudson's ice cream shop and that's Hudson too. So I wonder if that's what drew her close. Okay. Is it okay I can work with you, Wendy? Everybody can continue to listen, but this lady's really quite close. There's something about travel here. Talking about travel. There's lots of, she's just saying a lot of strings to your bow. She said, you'll know what that means. You're not from Ireland. Maybe visiting from Ireland. Maybe visiting Ireland or going to Ireland. But she's just got that kind of Celtic kind of sense with her. Some kind of Celtic persona. That's what I'm sensing with her. She was very, what's that word? Robust is the word I want to say. She just had this way with everybody. She was just a lovely lady, a lovely energy with her, okay. And she just come in and talking about, okay, she just showed me the 4-leaf clover. Now, when I see the 4-leaf clover, I think of Ireland, but I also think of luck, okay. And there's 4 petals to a 4-leaf clover, obviously, but she's talking about travel. You've never been to Ireland. I wonder if that's what she's talking about, Ireland. But maybe it might not actually be Ireland. It might be a island. Okay, for travel. Okay, she's just coming in there about being adventurous. More adventure is needed, she just said. She was quite an adventurous lady. And she's just asking you about being more adventurous. Okay, I feel like there's some kind of destination or travel that you're interested in, but not local, quite a distance away. Okay. She was very adventurous. She's just saying that she would take every opportunity that came her way. So she's asking you to do the same. Okay, she wants you to take every opportunity. Anybody comes and says, let's go here, let's go there, just go. Whether you would like it or whether you don't like it, opportunities are there. Okay, she's just coming very, very close here right now. Also, this lady had a lovely energy with her. She had, okay, come on a little bit close. I felt like she did cards or she did tea leaves or something like that because you would love to travel. She's talking about travel here, but she's also talking about cards, some kind of angel cards that she had or you have about giving messages to others. I mean, I'd love a reading from you. Okay. She just showed me these beautiful angel cards. And she said something about sitting with you when you sit with these cards. And she's talking about tea leaves. I feel like she did the leaves. Okay. Barney's in spirit. Yeah. Yes, I know it's Gloria. Barney's in spirit. Yeah, Barney's in spirit. Okay. She's talking about travel here, okay? And she's talking about these angels. I can just see this box of angel cards. I feel like they're relatively new, okay? I don't know if you can take this information, Julie, but there's somebody who's just bought a box of angel cards, all right? And there's lots of instructions to read, but it doesn't really matter about the instructions. It's what you feel when you're giving the message, okay? She just showed me the 4-leaf clover again, which shows me luck. Okay, there's lots of luck there with it. And also when I say green, it always reminds me of healing. Okay, lots of healing taking place when you look at these cards. She was a Christian. Okay. Julie, Barney's in spirit. Oh, bless you, Julie. Okay, I'm just asking her what she's coming with this for. The thing is, whether you're a Christian or you are a medium, okay, Julie, bless you. Maybe you can, that's it, all right, okay. She's just showing about these new angel cards that's been purchased, and they're just a little bit different to the normal ones, okay. I feel like there's more imagery on it than actual words, okay. And she's just coming with that energy that you have, that you can offer to so many, all right. And there's some kind of travel here. She's just going back to traveling here. I'm looking at the States. It's really strange. She's just got Oklahoma. I don't know what Oklahoma means to you, or whether it's a song that she's trying to come through with to tell me that it's America, but that's what I'm sensing with her. She just got a lovely, lovely, lovely energy with her. Come on. Now she's telling me she wants you to sit down. There's something about sitting down here, so I don't feel like you sit down very much. And okay, she's talking about sitting. All right, now I don't know if you sit on a regular basis, but by sitting, obviously you're bringing the energy in from spirit consciousness to work with your conscience. So she's just asking maybe just to sit a little bit more, sitting with energy work. She's talking about energy work here with you. It looks like healing energy. Okay, you've got a very powerful healing energy. Okay, she also has this wonderful energy also. And this little dog, you know, it's just looking up at me, and oh, it's just a beautiful, beautiful creature. I just can sense and feel its energy. Its eyes are so bright. Okay, it's just totally showing as a metaphor that things are bright. Okay, that's now. I'm looking to go back to USA. Oh, bless you. She just told, I don't know why she said Oklahoma, but that's what the place I got. Okay. She's with you all the time. You feel her energy. She's really close. You've been asking lots of questions. I feel like she's the lady that was with you today when you was either washing up or doing something that your mind was just wandering a little bit. Because you came in really quickly earlier, obviously with Barney. Okay. Hello, Debbie Romero. How are you? This Debbie Romero is a wonderful lady and also a fantastic medium. Okay, it's just a lovely energy with this dog. She keeps taking to me, this dog. This dog's going to be with you when you go, okay? You're going to sense its energy around you. You're going to feel it on your legs, okay? It's going to be around you when you sit, okay? Come on, that little bit closer. When she showed me the 4-leaf clover, she showed me 4 destinations in the States, okay? And I do know there's lots of Irish connections in America, and a lot of Romani and Gypsies and that kind of scenario. But they've just got that, just something, yes, my spirit with her dog. Oh, bless her. Oklahoma is my ex-husband's side. Oh, bless you. She just came really, really close with that. Okay, but this little dog, it's just going to be very imperative, very important to you, okay? But it's just got lots of loving energy with it. That's what I feel with it, lots of loving energy. And when you think about it, it just wants to give you a cuddle. You know, we all want to cuddle the dogs and such things, but that's what I feel with it, okay? Come on, that little energy there, come on. She just showed me 4 states. There's something about 4 states, because obviously it just showed me the 4-leaf clover. She said she'd be going to 4 states. So I feel like you're going to be doing a bit of traveling around when you get back. And but they're all going to come together as one. Okay. Okay. Yes, I'm looking to tour USA with your plans. Yeah, she's going to be with every state that you go, but feel like quite close by. Next to the, I mean, they're not very close by. We know they're hundreds of miles away, but they're close by. It looks like a pattern of 4. Okay, but they're going to be very, very busy. You're going to be very busy in them 4 states. Okay. Come on, what else you want to give to her? She's talking about your hair now. She's something about your hair. I don't know if you wear your hair like she does, but there's something that you wear in your hair that might have been hers, or something similar to what she used to wear in her hair. Like a message. I'll see what I can do around her. Okay. Come on, that little bit closer, love. Okay. She just said you're going to be on the sunny side. Okay. I just have to give that to you. Okay. You're going to be on the sunny side. All right. Love the 4-leaf clover. Bless you, Debbie. Yeah, the sunny side of, the sunny side of life, she just said. So don't you worry. She said, wherever you're going to be going, the sun's going to be shining. So that's a bonus. Okay. She's going to be with you when you travel. But there's something about that something that you wear in your hair that was hers, or something similar to what she wore. Or you wear her hair just like she did. I feel like you've sensed her presence quite a lot, this lady. She's got a lovely, lovely, warm energy. Okay, I'm just going to have she's got anything else to give you before she steps back. No, she just say, make sure you stay on the sunny side. Okay? So I'm going to leave a love of spirit with you, Julie. Okay? So thank you for working with me. You're welcome. I'm looking forward to seeing you. Okay? All right, okay, he's coming in now. Okay. Okay, I've just had this lovely gentleman step in. Come on, that little bit closer. And he's quite quirky. He's looking at the screen absolutely in awe. Thank you, Tanya. Let's see what else. We'll see what we've got. I've just got this lovely gentleman that's just stepped in now. Okay, come on, that little bit closer. Tony. I just got the name Tony. Okay, it sounded like Tony. I'm not sure if it's for a male Tony or a female Tony, but he said his name was Tony. Come on. The strangest thing about Tony is I feel like you're a musician or some kind of singer, or somebody who used to sing, or maybe somebody who used to play an instrument. Because I can see notes, I can see music, I can see vibration, I can see frequencies moving up and down here. Come on, that little bit closer. I don't know if Mr. Beanie can take this information, but I've just got a gentleman called Tony who's just stepped in. He plays an instrument. I'm trying to look at it. Looks like the piano he plays, this gentleman, or the keyboard, because I can just see the keys. I can see, okay, come on, a bit closer. And the frequency of the sound, okay. It looks like a keyboard, like a piano keyboard, but I feel like it's maybe like an organ or a keyboard or a piano. Okay, you can't take that, Mr. B. Can anybody take this information? I've got a lovely gentleman called Tony who just jumped in. It definitely works with music. Okay, and I can sense the piano, and I can see the keys on the piano, okay, or the keyboard, but I think it's a piano. It looks too high. It doesn't seem high up like a keyboard does. It's quite low down. I don't know if anybody else can take this information. Tony is called. I'm not sure if this gentleman was here last week, to be fair, because he was in last week. Tony. I wonder if it's the same Tony. Come on, closer. Okay. It's just talking about New York, this gentleman. There's something about New York, all right? I don't know if they're singing the song New York, New York. I could take the name was Ted. I could, but his name was Ted. It was just talking about New York, New York, Amanda. I don't know if that means anything to you, because I can just see New York. Who plays many instruments, but not Tony. We know a Tony. Kayla. Kayla? I can take a Gemini spirit, plays an instrument, but not Tony. We know a Tony. Okay, then. We'll see where we go with this, Kayla. I'll see if you can take this information. But it's talking about a piano here. There's something about the piano, all right? And the interesting thing about it is just looking at the piano. He's not actually playing it as he's sat here. He just explained to me that somebody else needs to play the piano. Okay, I feel that somebody, either it's yourself or there's somebody close by, or like you say, you know a Tony that needs to play the piano. But there's somebody in, okay, come on a little bit closer. There's some kind of, he's talking about New York. There's something about New York with this gentleman. He's either going to New York, or he plays in New York, or he did play in New York. But I've just got that song in my head, New York, New York. It's really quite prominent. Okay, I'm just asking, just a step, come on. Okay, there's something about this particular song. We had a trip planned to New York prior to his passing. His keyboard is upstairs. Okay, I'm just wondering, okay, there's somebody else that's been stood in front of it either today or yesterday, and they were just about to play it. And then there was a note sounding from it. Okay, it's just saying, it's letting you know that it was him. There was a sound coming from that piano, that keyboard. And somebody was in shock about the sound because it was a note on the piano, okay? Oh, bless him, his keyboard is upstairs. He just said about somebody else wanting to play this keyboard. Somebody's been passing it and having a bit of a tinker, if you know what I mean, a bit of a press on the piano, the keys. But I'm sensing that, that was you or somebody in the house that heard a note played. Okay, he's just letting you know that he's around. Okay, he's just letting you know he's not gone anywhere. He's still here, all right, in his conscience. And this instrument needs to be played. He said it's got to be played. Okay, and he'll come really close once he start playing it. Okay, it's just a little bit closer coming through. Hopefully, bless you, Lorraine. Hopefully, she might do. But literally, this piano is very important. Okay. somebody keeps going past and pressing just certain notes on it. They switch it on, and the certain notes that they play on it's a particular tune. With a trip plan to New York, oh bless him, his keyboard is upstairs. Bless you, Kayla. Okay. So I don't know if Tony has to play this instrument, this gentleman that you know, because he just said Tony. Okay. I'm trying to see the sound. It's just interesting. Just give me the initial S as well. S for sugar. He's just come with the S for sugar. Okay. I'm just asking him why he's coming with that. I'm sensing it's some kind of song that he wants to play. All right. Come that little bit closer. Okay, sorry. He's got lots to say, is this gentleman. Very musical gentleman here. Just had so many songs that he could easily just probably play with his eyes closed, he said. He knew the keyboard and the piano really, really well. Okay. And one of them gentlemen that's what I said, is hit the keys this morning. He hit the keys this morning. Okay. He was there when he did. There was just some kind of song that he wanted to play. Okay, there's some kind of, okay. There's no music above this piano. It's just the sound. The sound sounds lovely. Yes, he's so musically talented. It's time for him just to go wild on this piano, on this keyboard, and just wants him to play it. There's the music and the sound will come through. Okay, and he's going to be there outside of this young man playing with him. Okay, and he's going to know which notes to press. And there's some kind of song that's coming. Oh my goodness me, I've gone really cold. Oh, just very emotional, this gentleman, very emotional. I just feel really emotional right now. And he's just saying he's just got this way with the keys. He doesn't need music and play by ear. That's what he's saying. He can play by ear. And he said he's just going to come through and help this young person to play the piano how he played it, the keyboard. He knows exactly what to do. He knows what notes to press, and it's plays by ear, okay? Which is a very rare gift for anybody. My goodness me, he's come really close, this gentleman, okay? And it's just to keep singing New York, New York. So there's something about you going back to New York, New York, or actually playing that song. There's some kind of, I think it's Frank Sinatra that sang that song. I'm not too sure. But there's something about this particular song that's really important, okay? Okay, he's just coming with some kind of... I just feel a bit unsettled in my stomach here with this gentleman. I think he's just trying to explain how he passed and so forth. But I've asked him just to step back a little bit from that and just give some positive. And he's just saying that, come on. He said, you'll know it's me as soon as he hits them keys. Okay? As soon as he hits them keys, I'm right there with you. Okay? And you'll feel him on this side. Okay? Come on, a little bit close. You'll feel him on your right side, he said. As soon as you hit them keys, he's right there. The sound and the frequency of these notes bring him really close to you. Okay, and you're going to feel his presence. Okay, it's going to be a wonderful moment, a wonderful warm feeling that you'll feel. Okay, he's just saying he's going to put his hands around your stomach. Okay, that's what he's going to say. He's just said he's going to put his hands around your stomach and you're going to feel his energy. All right. What a wonderful man. He's not heard any music in the house much lately. He just wants it to be. He wants it to go again. He wants it to be sounded again. Oh my God, come. It's come really close right now. He just wants to put his arms around you. Okay, so I'm just gonna like you to take a couple of deep breaths. And he wants to come really close. And he just wants to put his arms around you. He's just so excited that he's come through tonight. There you go. He's just come really close to you now. He just wanted to let you know that he's not gone anywhere. You were thinking about him a lot today. And when you go past it all the time, it just brings memories. But he's really glad. He just wants you to keep bringing them memories and bringing them in. Okay? And he wants you to touch this doesn't matter what you play, what you press, he just wants you to press. And you'll feel him really close. Okay? And if you feel emotional, he says, just go for it. Okay? You just got a lovely, lovely warm energy with him. Okay, he's just gone back to New York, New York. There hasn't been music like there was with him here. We miss him so much. It's time to play the music. He wants you to play that music. New York, New York. He wants you to play that. He wants you to start dancing. He wants you to get up and dance. He wants you to do everything that you did before. Okay, he doesn't want to change. He's going to be there right with you. He's not going to be in a physical presence, but he's going to be there in a conscience presence. Okay, he just can't wait to come for you to play that music. Okay. He said he's just saying about polish. He likes his keys to be polished or something. They've got to be polished. Okay. I don't know what it is about the keys being polished, but they look shiny. I can see them. They just look shiny to me. Come on, a little bit closer. Okay, he's talking about something about a knuckle. I don't know if it's one of your knuckles or one of his knuckles or something, but there's something on one of his knuckles. I can't quite see it just yet. There's just something on one of his knuckles. I don't know if it's some kind of tattoo he tried to do, or he's got, oh, they're dusty. Oh, bless you. He just wants some shiny. That's all he just said. He wants some shiny. Okay. And I can just see something on one of his knuckles. I don't know if it's a little tattoo or something they tried to do when you were a teenager or something, but I can see something on one of his knuckles. Okay. It's just pointing to one of the fingers here. I've just got my hand in. I'm rubbing my hand on my knuckles here, and he's pointing to one of them. And I think it's some kind of tattoo he tried to do when he was young, or he's got a tattoo on one of them. But he's just showing me this image here. Okay, he's okay. Come on, he's smiling now. He's got a really big smile. He's smiling from here to here. Okay. I just want you to make sure they're clean. So when you play it, you can glide. He said it's not about gliding along. Okay. He wants to be able to glide. Okay. He's having a bit of a joke now. He's joking with you now here. And the other interesting thing is he's just laughing now because he's on his knees. There's something about playing something on his knees. I don't know how low down this keyboard is, but he's on his knees here. And he's actually chuckling away. He's just in a bit of hysterics, really. Okay. And I think he was used to laugh about this kind of stuff, but he's come right through right easily. Okay. Okay, he's going to leave a message in the dust, he's just said. He's going to write something. It's set very low. Okay, he's going to write something in the dust. Okay, so you're going to see something in the dust that represents something for you. Okay, he's not telling me what he's going to do, but it's going to be on the dust. Okay, so don't polish it just yet. He's going to leave a message on there for you. Okay. Oh, he's so excited. I think he's been trying to come through for a while, really. He just wanted to make sure the time was right. Okay. He's just so funny. He's such a joker. He's having a bit of a laugh here. It's really strange because he's wearing these like tight black drain pipe jeans that are really tight. So when you bend down, it's just a bit of a squeeze. So when he was kneeling down, he just said it was a bit of a squeeze to bend down on these pants that he's wearing, or should I say that he used to wear. Okay. But he's just talking about, they look like tight black drain pipe jeans, if you remember those. Yeah, make sure you look. But he's going to give a message in the dust, okay? But literally, he's just in awe of all of this. He's just absolutely mesmerised. He didn't think he'd be able to come through. He's just been wanting to come through for such a long time. It seems a long time in spirit, but it's not here. It's just that it seems it, okay? But he's just laughing. He's having a right chuckle now. It's really strange because he's got his feet together like Elvis Presley would, because he's struggling to get back up now off his knees. But it's just so funny. He's just such a character now. He's just so happy that he's been able to come through. But I'm looking forward to that message that you're going to receive in the top of it. But he says you'll know what it means when you see it. Okay. I'm not sure if it's going to be an image or lettering, but he's just said you're going to know what it means. Okay. Oh, come on, that'll be better. I can actually hear the sounds coming from this keyboard already. As though it's been switched on and it's doing its own thing. Okay. He's actually there now next to this keyboard. So obviously he's probably writing in the probably writing a message now on the keyboard as we speak. Yeah, you're welcome, Kayla. He's just lovely. He's just got a lovely energy. He's just such a joker. He just seems really happy now. He's just really happy. Oh, he's just doing this to me all the time. I don't know why he's just laughing and doing this at the same time. We're so excited for you to play it. For somebody to play that device. You need to start playing it again. Okay, it's talking about something outside of it that's in its way. There's something in the way that's right next to it. You have to move that out of way. It looks like a cushion or some kind of settee or something that's just in way. You just have to move it out of the way a bit. It's because when you play keys, it won't sound as good if you put it so close to this particular cushion or settee. That's what it looks like to me, like a bed or something it's next to material. They want you to move it out of the way a bit. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to see what else he's got to give you before he steps back. I feel like he's writing that message right now in that keyboard. On the top there, he's on the top of it. Let's give him something else. Okay, it just wants to give you something. Yeah, there's a huge beanbag. It just wants to tell you something about, it says, it just wants to say to you, lace it in gold. Whatever that means to you, lace it in gold. So whatever that means to you, it's a message direct from him. Lace it in gold. That's all I have to give to you on that one. Oh, it's a huge beanbag. Bless you, Kayla. But yeah, that's the way he just wants to give you as he's stepping back now. Just lace it in gold. That's all he wants you to do. Okay, so thank you for working with me, Kayla. And I'll leave his lover spirit with you. Oh, what a lovely man. Okay. I'll love a message. Bless you. Hello, Kelly. Would like a message from Philip. Mr. Bin, hope you well up won't come through. Okay, I've just got the L plate here. And it's, you know, when you get an L plate when you pass your driving test, some kind of learning going on here. You're welcome, Kayla. I'm just looking forward to what that message is going to be, or that image that he's going to give to you. But I've just got the L plate. It just looks like the L plate, initial L. Okay, I'm just looking at what we've got on here that's the name begins with L. I'm just L. It's L or Ellie. Okay, I don't know if there's an L on here or an Ellie, but I've come on a little bit closer. They're showing me the L, but it's L as in Ellie. Okay. Hello, Barbara. I'll see who we've got coming through now. Okay, I've just got this lady that's just come in. Can you give me a sign? Hello, Lorraine. There's something about learning to drive or the driving force, okay? This lady's is a driving force for somebody who's in this room this evening. He was learning to drive last year, Mr. Beanie. This lady's just come in now and she's talking about pushing yourself a little bit more. There's something about pushing yourself, okay? I know she just said, I know it's not your strong point. She's been a bit cheeky, this lady, but she's just saying you have to push yourself, okay? She says, once you've achieved what you wanted to achieve, you can achieve more, okay? Once you step yourself out of your comfort zone, she says that you will actually go further in what you want to do, yeah? Not everybody expects you to do, but it's what you want to do, okay? Come on, that a bit close. This lady, she's a bit shy, this lady. She's really quite, I don't feel like she's been through before, okay? I'm just asking her just to step a little bit closer. Okay, the strangest thing is she's come with a gentleman as well. There's two of them here. There's a lady here and a gentleman at the same time. I don't know whether they're twins or they're male and female, but they've just come together. One of them is pointing the finger at one or another as though they're rowing about what you should be doing. Okay, I'm just asking him just to step back a little bit, and I only want one at once to speak. Okay, Mr. Beanie. But they've just come both together, okay? They've both got separate opinions here, and I'm just going to let the lady speak first, okay? So we step back a little bit, all right? About learning to drive. Obviously, there's a bit of anxiety with learning to drive, okay? And I felt that also she had anxiety when she was here too. But she said, you can overcome it. You have the power to overcome this anxiety, and she wants you to go forward in it. She says, once you pass your test, she says you'll be able to do what you want to do. And not everybody expects you to do, okay? She just said your world's your oyster. Now, this gentleman's just stepped in, and he's just saying about, you know, okay, he's quite opinionated, this gentleman, but also very kind. He's a very kind person, okay? All right, okay. She's just asking you to go back to learning to drive. She wants you to push yourself to drive, okay? She says, once you drive, she's going to be sat next to you, okay? And she wants you to do what you've always wanted to do, not what everybody's thought you shouldn't do, yeah? There's been too many naysayers in your life, I feel, and she's just saying to me that you've got to step out of your comfort zone. Once you do, there's no stopping you, she said. You'll be travelling the world. There's something about wanting to do a world trip in a car or a bike of some sort, just doing a world trip, just jumping in a car and going to these destinations, okay? All right, okay. She says you will achieve it. She's going to be with you right there when you pass that test. She's going to be with you, okay? She's asking you to take some deep breaths before you get behind the wheel, okay? And just to relax and calm yourself. She had out the world trip, yes, but not in a car. Okay. Well, she's just talking about traveling here, but there's a lot of anxiety, but she's just asking you that you can overcome that. All right. Come that little bit closer. There's two of them here. They're both talking to each other, but they're both talking to me at the same time. I feel that these both people want to come. These both consciousness both want to come with you. All right. Okay, but it's only if you want them to come. Okay. You have the call here. You can ask or not ask for them to come close or not. All right. Yeah. Okay. Because of their opinions. Okay. But you have your own opinions and you can travel where you want to travel to, okay? And it's just a wonderful thought of traveling, okay? You've already got your map set. You've always got your destinations where you want to go, and you're going to achieve them. She's going to be with you all the way, she said. I'm going to be with you whether you like it or not. She's coming, okay? This gentleman on the other hand is a bit reserved. I don't feel he'll be with you that much, but she certainly will. This lady feels like a grandmother or some kind of great auntie, somebody who had drive within her, very passionate lady, very forthright, there's the word I want to use, and very, not pushy nastily, but pushy just to just push you a little bit, just to step out a little bit more, okay? And she's, okay, she give you so much praise that you can actually achieve anything that you wanted to achieve. Always on the positive, yeah? She's lovely. She's got a lovely energy. I wanted to come with me wherever I go. She just got such a sympathetic persona about her, where she's very caring. She's got a very caring attitude and very, even though she's not saying she's pushy, that's not the right word, but she just wants you to step out that little bit more. She also wants you to take every opportunity that comes your way, okay? Don't say no to anything. Say yes to it, okay? Don't want to travel alone, though. No. There is that for lots of people. There's lots of people and lots of sites out there that you can look into for traveling. You can go on singles travel, or you can go into group travel. There's lots of people that do travel. Lots of companies that you can look into to travel around the world, okay? And there'll be somebody just like you wanting the same thing, okay? She's going to be with you. Even though she's not here, she wants to be with you, okay? Don't want to travel alone, though. But when we travel alone, we find ourselves more when we do. It's a wonderful experience if you get the opportunity. And opportunity puts you out of your comfort zone. So you just did a little bit of a journey on your own and then reflect on how you felt. You might find a difference within you. It just helps you to grow, okay? He stepped back now and he's just sat down. The interesting thing, I could smell a pipe or some kind of cigar smell with this gentleman. He just sat there and just relaxing. I could smell the cigar. I don't know if anybody else can smell that, but I can. It's quite a strong smell. But anyway, not from the lady, but from the gentleman. Okay. She's not really happy about it, but hey-ho. Okay, well, now she's got to give anything else before she steps back. Okay. She just said you've just got to go for it, okay? Write it down. I'm going to go for it, okay? And the more times that you actually step out your comfort zone and opportunity comes around, she just said, that you will travel and do more things than you ever thought you would ever do. He liked tobacco, but not a cig. Yes, I can smell that. It's just a tobacco smell, but it just looked like that. It smelled like a pipe, to be fair, I'll be honest. It smelled like a pipe, when they just puff it away, but don't actually smoke it. But I can smell it quite strong. It's gone back in my throat now. I can feel it back in my throat. But I do like the smell myself, so I can't really grumble. But yeah, it's just asking you she's just asking you just to step out your comfort zone. Just go on a little journey first, then write about it, date it and write about it. And this is your book, okay? So she's just saying that the more you actually do, the more opportunities that you arise to, the better you'll feel, okay? She's just saying goodbye now. It's really strange how they've both wanted to just step back, and they've just said, strangest word, I've not heard this for a long time. She just said toodle pip, okay? I feel like she's got other things to do, okay? So I just asked her why she's leaving. She said she's come to say what she wanted to say, and she's always going to be with you. Okay, so I'm going to leave a lovely spirit for you, Mr. Beanie. Enjoy your travels, and I'm sure you will. Okay, thank you for working with me. Okay, see what we've got coming in now. Okay. The really strangest thing, I just had a gentleman that's jumped in. Okay, and he's just said it's Mr. Johnson. I don't usually get the surnames, but he's just come in. It's Mr. Johnson. Okay, so you can ask a question if you like to ask her a question. That's fine. A psychic question, please. Okay, who's asking for the question? Izzy, what would you like to ask? Okay. But also, the other thing being with this, Mr. Johnson has just said his name is. Okay, psychic question, please. Okay, Izzy, what's your psychic question? Okay, I'll let you write down your question. But this gentleman's just stood outside of me here. Mr. Johnson, I don't know if it's Mr. Johnson that's on here or he's called Mr. Johnson, but he's just come through. Okay. He looks like some kind of important person as he's standing here. Okay. I don't know if one can take him, Mr. Johnson. He's standing up tall here, is this gentleman. He's not saying very much. He's very smart in his dress. Okay, he's got a suit on. He's got a shirt on. It looks like a tuxedo, to be fair. It looks very smart. Okay. So what's your psychic question, please, Izzy? Let's have a look. Where are we? Okay. I'll wait till you write your question. Okay. But this gentleman is just coming now. He's got a white shirt on. Looks like a tuxedo. Very smart in his persona. Mr. Johnson. That's your dad, Sandra Johnson. That's your dad. Okay, Sandra, he's just come right in. Okay, and he's just stood here very, very proud. There's like a tuxedo on, and he's got a white shirt on, and he's very tall and standing very tall. From you, please. I'll see what we can do, Keith. Okay, I'm just asking. He's just come in. It's really strange because I feel like I have to put my head up straight. I can't look that way and I can't look that way. I have to look straight ahead. Okay. I feel there was some kind of issue in his neck or his back because he can't really move very well. Okay. Bless you, Sandra. Okay. He's just got this kind of. Can I ask a psychic what? Use? Okay. Anyways, the thing is with his back, it just seemed to can't. Come on. He can't seem to lean forward properly, or it's something to do with his neck or his back. He's talking about his back mainly. Okay, but he stood up straight and he looks very smart. Okay, but there's some kind of either trauma or injury to his neck or his shoulders here. Do communication come up with me and my wife? Okay. I'm not sure about that question, but we'll see what we can do with that. That's your dad, Sandra. Okay. That's your dad. All right. Okay. He's just very tall here. That's the important thing about him. He's actually saying it as a metaphor for you to say, stand tall. Okay. There's something that you're not standing tall to. He's showing it me as a metaphor. Okay. That you must stand tall. All right. There's something that you're actually wanting to pursue, and he's going to be right with you. He always had back problems. Bless him. He just struggled to turn then. I just couldn't struggle to turn. I could feel it right in the bottom of my spine, right up all the way up my back to my neck. Yeah. But he's still standing tall here. But he also wants you to stand tall. Not saying you've got back problems, but that's what he wants you to do. Okay. He's very smart. Okay. I felt like he wore one of these kind of suits on a regular basis. Okay. I felt like he had some kind of an important job, and he had to wear a suit. He had to wear a suit on a daily basis. It's really strange because he's just done this to his nose. I'm not supposed to know his job. I feel like it's not to be broadcast, if you will. He don't want me to broadcast his job, okay? But he's just talking about you standing tall, all right? The interesting thing with him, he's got lovely hair, lovely head of hair here. And, okay. This really strange thing, I don't know if you remember Brill cream. I don't know if you've ever heard of Brill cream, but I can smell that. His hair looks like it's got wax or something on it, but it looks Brill cream. I don't know if you know what that is. It's like a cream that makes your hair look shiny, okay? And he's got a lovely, lovely head of hair, but I can just smell Brill cream. I don't know if you can. Psychic question, Tar. Would love a psychic question, Tar. I don't know what you mean with that, is it? Okay. Okay. Come on, that little bit closer. Okay, he's just talking about, okay. I could just smell this Brit. He always had back problems, bless him. He's just got some kind of, something about his hair here. He's talking about his hair. I think he's referring to your hair, not his hair, to be honest, even though I can smell Brill cream, okay? Okay, yes, but that's the most amazing hair. So to have the most, it's just something about keeping it in shape. He's just talking about keeping in shape. And it's like, it's just a lovely head of hair in Brill cream. It made it really soft. And why he's talking about his hair, I do not know. I'm just wondering if he was in the mirror today and he was looking at your hair and maybe he came into your thoughts at that time, because he's just talking about this oval. I could just see an oval, like an oval mirror here. And there were some questions that you were asking him today. And He didn't know which way to turn, to be honest, I felt. And he's just saying that you need to stand tall on this. And he doesn't want to tell all the world about it, but he says, you're just saying, let you know you've got this. Okay? You've got this. Okay? So there's something that you've been asking him, and you already know the answer to the question. Okay? So he's just letting you know that. He's just come through to tell you that. It's really strange because he's holding now this jacket, and he's walking up and down. And it's obviously quite straight. Obviously, he don't bend too far because it gives him a bit of jip, does his back. But he's walking here. He's just talking, and it's really strange because he's walking up and down. I feel like he's walking up and down. Okay, and he's got lots of things to say, but he struggled to say it how he wanted to say it. It didn't come out of his mouth how he wanted it to be said. Okay, but he's just letting you know that you've got this. All right. So whatever you've been asking him in that mirror, you've got it. Okay. It's very important to you, he said. It's very important to you. And it would have been important to him. So he just said, you've got this. All right. It's interesting because I can see some kind of carriage here. It looks like a carriage. But it's beautiful also. It's just white. It's a white carriage. It's just beautiful. There's some kind of... I can't see anything inside it. I can just see a carriage. Okay. But it's beautiful. An interesting thing also, I've got there's something on my throat here with this gentleman. Okay. He's just saying he struggled to speak nearer to the end. And he's just saying that, you've got to say what you need to say. Okay. You must say what you've got to say. All right. Okay. All right. It's just showing me a window. Okay. There's like a window, and it looks like a carriage with a window in it. I can't make it out really. It just looks like a window in a carriage. Okay, so I think like there's something that's inside this carriage, and that's something that you can see through it. There's something that you can see through. So there's something that's you either carrying with you as a metaphor, yeah, but you can see through it. It's transparent. Okay, you can see right through it. He just said. So he just said, stand tall, and you've got this. Okay, unless he's got anything else to say to you before he steps back here. He just pointed to the nose again. Everything is so true. It's just on point. We're just doing this to make minute. I can't know too much, he said. You don't want you to know everything, otherwise you won't do it. Okay? But he's just going like that to me now. And it's really strange because he just showed me an image of him or you with curly hair when you were smaller. You must have looked like him when you were smaller because there's lots of curls here with this gentleman. Even though he's a man, he had lots of curls. All right? Bless him. Hello from Australia. Hello, Kelly. Oh, bless him. I can still smell the Brill cream. I don't know why he's showing me that. I don't know if you can smell it, but I can still smell it. No, he's just gone like that. I don't need to know more information, so I'm going to leave his lover's spirit with you there, Sandra. I don't know if he's got anything else to say, but he's still parading. I'm wondering if he's got something else to say. He didn't say many words, but what he did say mattered. Okay? He was just such a wise man, a very wise, knowledgeable gentleman that you could ask him anything. He didn't know the answer to it. I'm going to ask if you've got anything else before he steps back. Nope. He's just done that to you. And he's done that to me, and he's done that to you. So I'm going to leave his lover's spirit with you, Sandra. Thank you for working with me. Okay, I see who's coming through now, okay? Tanya Rideout, Harry Franklin, would love a message. Sandra, Jennifer. Okay, I'll see who I've got coming through. I've just had another gentleman that's just stepped in outside of him. Okay, this gentleman has got something to do with his left shoulder. Okay, I feel like he had he had it in a sling for a long time. He's just got there's something on his left shoulder here. It feels like it's a frozen shoulder. You know when they get frozen shoulders and they can't move. It's just come in then with that. Okay. You're sticking waiting, Keith. I don't know if you can take this information, Keith. I have this gentleman that's just come through and he's got a frozen shoulder. Okay, he struggled to turn with it. Okay. I don't know if he had some kind of polio with it or when he was young or some kind of accident, but he has a frozen shoulder and he struggled to do things and he needed lots of support and help. I don't know if you can take this information. I'm just asking him, come a little bit. Oh, Bert. His name is Albert. Bert, but he wants to be known as Bert. Okay. Come on. It's really interesting because he had something to do with buckets. Okay, it just showed me a bucket. I don't know what a bucket means. We'll have a message about fans. Okay. Oh, there I'll see on the chat. Don't think my comments are seen. Sorry, I can see your comments, Marina. They were quite small actually, but I just have this gentleman that's just come through by the name of Albert. He's got some kind of frozen shoulder here, or somebody here's got a frozen shoulder because I can't move with my left arm. Okay, and this is talking about buckets or lifting buckets that needs to lift. Your grandpa was burnt. I don't know if I can work with you, Lorraine, but it's just talking about a frozen shoulder here. I'm not sure if it's you with the frozen shoulder or him, but he worked with buckets. There was something about these buckets, okay? And he struggled to carry him at the best of times, okay? Okay. Don't know if you can take this information, Lorraine. Lorraine McGregor, grandpa was burnt, okay. It's just showing me these buckets about, okay. The interesting thing is, all these buckets have got the same amount of water in them. Okay? They're all balanced. I think he's showing it as a metaphor. There's something about balancing things out. Okay? I think it's showing me as an image to see. Okay? But there's something about these specifically. Okay? Hello, Angel. My comments are all seen. Yeah, they are seen. About finances, plus your grandma was burnt. Okay, Lorraine. There's something about balancing things out. I think it's here on this planet, not actually in spirit. Something that's balanced, that needs balancing. Okay. I think it's a bit of a work life, relationship life. That's what I'm sensing with this gentleman. Okay. It's just been coming around a lot lately because there's somebody been struggling with headaches. Okay. Because there's lots of things that's giving them a headache. Not necessarily a physical one. He worked on the docks, bless him. But I'm sensing that somebody has some kind of headaches or some kind of lots of things trying to balance things out here. There's okay. He's got a lovely energy with him here, this gentleman. He even did things that he couldn't do, which he didn't think he'd be able to do with his frozen shoulder. Okay, I think he just could bear through the pain, really, to be fair. Okay. Okay, he's not over. Okay, come that a little bit closer. He just wants to come to you because he's talking about water here. All right. He's talking about water. He worked on the docks, bless you. He's talking about water. There's something about water with you. I don't know if you're drinking enough water or you work with water because I can just see loads of water. Okay, and the interesting thing is it's not cold water, it's warm. I know you said he works in the docks, but I can see warm water with you. It's really strange because I can smell like the swimming bath smell, the chlorine. I can smell chlorine here. Come on, let me close enough. You'll be swimming today or something, or you work with chlorine, but that's where I can smell chlorine. It's just come through and he's talking about work ethics here. There's something about work ethics, balancing one job to another job. And yeah, I live on an island. Oh, bless you, Lorraine. Okay, we're just talking about work balance here. Yeah, working and balancing in pleasure as well. It's just trying to get a happy medium at the moment. Okay. It's just coming through to say that you need to just balance things up a little bit. Okay, he's there to help you to balance. Okay. Oh, look at you living on an island. Okay, we're just talking about working on a balance. Okay, there's something about that needs to balance up. All right. You're working very hard to balance everything for everybody. Okay, but you've got to start thinking about you. There's something that you're not thinking about you. Don't work too hard. He wants you to rest as well. He didn't rest enough. That's why he has this frozen shoulder. He wants you to rest more, okay? He wants you to have some pleasure, okay? Some actual pleasure. Do something that you want to do, something where you want to go, something that you're just talking about. It's really strange thing, but it's just talking about walking on the beach with nothing on your feet. There's something that he actually did. He used to like walking along the beach with nothing on his feet and feeling the sand in his toes. That were pleasure to him. I mean, we've got so much that we can do in this lifetime, but some simplicity is what is needed. Some self-care. He's just said, okay, I don't want to sound like I'm telling you what to do. It's just coming from him. Okay. He just never took time for himself. That's what he's just saying to you. So he wants you to take more time for you. Okay. You do enough for a lot of people, but he wants you to give yourself a bit of time. Okay. He's been round a lot of late with you, and I feel like you've sensed his energy. Okay. He's also talking about a rocking chair. I can see this wooden rocking chair here. And the interesting thing on this rocking chair, it's got like a sheepskin on it or some kind of wool type backing on this chair. And I can see you sat in this chair and rocking in this chair. And there's some kind of song that you're singing on this chair. I love doing this. It's just, I can just see you rocking in this chair and singing this song. And when you sing this song, it comes really close. I feel like it might have been a song that he sang to you when you was young. But it brings back happy memories. It makes you feel all warm and fluffy inside. Okay, there's something about sitting in this chair recently and you heard a noise that you'd not heard before. Okay, and it's just letting you know that he's been coming a lot closer of late. Okay, so there must have been something that you were thinking about while you were sat in this chair and he was around you. Okay, you were either thinking of him or a memory of him. Okay. The interesting thing as well is wearing some kind of bobble hat here. All right, he used to wear it all the time. Whether in the house, outside, sunshine, rain, you name it, he had this bobble hat on, or this kind of hat on his head. But I can't see the bobble on top of the head, but I can see the woolly hat. He wore it rain or shine. Storm across the valley. Storm across the valley. Ah, bless. He's just saying spend some time for yourself, okay. But he said he's got this hat on all the time. There's something about wearing a hat all the time anyways. You need it where you are, he said. He's having a bit of a joke now. An interesting thing, he's got a wonderful accent. I just can't. I'm not saying he's an Irish accent or a Scottish accent, but he's just got a bit of a tweak to his accent that's got a bit of how can I pronounce, like a ruggish type of sound, like a croaky sound of a voice. It comes croaky, like he's got a croaky sound to his voice. But he's got an accent with that. I'm just asking if he's got anything else to give you while he's actually here. Okay, it's John Denver. Oh, bless. He likes John Denver, does he? Or Immigrant Storm Across the Valley, John Denver. Ah, is he the one that sings the song? Well, there must be something in that you need to listen to in there. I feel like there's a message in that song for you. Scotland. Ah, that's what it was. And I just couldn't quite get the accent because it was very, quite croaky and quite, like a sailor's sound, like Popeye, Plymouth Popeye, and it's got, and it's a growl type of sound, but that's what I got from him. He's on about something about when he crossed over, okay? There was some kind of something when he crossed over. There was a sound or a song that there's something, okay. He's just talking about crossing over. I don't know whether he crossed over quickly or there's something about when he crossed over, okay. But he just said it were peaceful, okay? It was peaceful, okay? And he said that's what he feels. I feel that's what you need also, a bit of peace, okay? So I'm just going to ask if he's got anything else to give you before he steps back. He just wants to give you, it looks like what do you call it? Butternut, not butternut, like a butter toffee, like what they call them. Like a butter, it looks like a hard tablet sweet, butterscotch. He wants to give you a butterscotch. It's the little gold sweets. He wants to give you one of those. He just wants you to suck one of those. He said it'll bring a load of memories back. I think they've got they're like the word as original, but they're not the same. They're the little gold wrappers with the hard toffee inside, wasn't they? Like a glassy texture to them. Oh, you buried his ashes in the sea. Oh, bless him. But yeah, he wants you to have one of these little a butterscotch sweet. He wants you to have one of those, and he says, close your eyes when you eat it, or should I say suck it? He says, because that'll bring you back a memory. A happy memory and a happy time with him. Okay, I'm going to see if I've got anything else to give you before he steps back. No. There's something about his hat. There's something, I don't know if you buried him with his hat or not, but there's something about his hat. Okay? I can still see his hat. It looks like a tea cause. You you see it on top of a teapot. Like it's on a teapot or something, or it's hanging on something to keep something warm. Okay, I can just see this hat still. Okay. I think he's just using it as a metaphor to keep warm. Okay. So I'm going to leave his lovely spirit for you, Lorraine. So thank you for working. You buried his ashes in the sea. Oh, bless you, Lorraine. What a lovely gentleman he was. Okay, so I'm going to have to leave it this evening now. So thank you all for working with me this evening. I hope you enjoyed it as I did. My name is Mandy Louise Paul. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Messenger. I'm on Instagram. And you can connect, if you like, by my email. It's mandy.paul@live.co.uk. If anyone any of them questions that you wanted to ask, you're quite happy to send them by email, and I'll give you messages, or if you would like to have any more information, just email that address. So thank you once again, and thank you, Veronica, for having me. Thank you, and good night.